When people want to enjoy nature, they do not drive into the city. They go out of the city into the countryside to enjoy the grass, the trees, the flowers, the birds. These are the things of nature, and they provide evidence that we still live in a very beautiful world despite the devastation caused by sin over thousands of years. Again, I say, when we think of nature or we think of creation, we think of trees and birds and sunsets and sunrise and the stars at night and the sun during the day. We never really stop to think of people. But the simple fact, my listening friend, is that during creation week in Genesis 1, the high point of God's creation was not sunsets or sunrises or flowers or fruits or birds. The high point of God's creation was the creation of people. The Bible tells us in Genesis 1:26, "And God said, Let us make man in our image after our likeness." The first occurrence of the word image and the word likeness occurs in connection with the creation, not of trees and birds or fruits, but the creation of people. Why am I saying this? The Sabbath is a day for us to ask ourselves, during the week that just passed, have I tried by the grace of God and the power of Christ and His indwelling Spirit to reflect the original image that God gave to Adam, a standard He has not changed? Have I or did I try to live up to that image through the indwelling power of Christ? And so while the Sabbath day is a day to celebrate creation and to honor the Creator, and we should do that, we need to remember that the high point of creation was the making of man and woman or humanity. Therefore, while we enjoy the flowers and trees, we should pause and look at ourselves. This creature originally made in the image of God. By the grace and the power of the gospel, have I tried to reflect that image in the week just past? And if the answer is no, then we recommit ourselves through the grace of God to so live in the week ahead that that image will be seen by those who interact with us. My listening friend, God is glorified most not by a sunset or a sunrise. He is glorified most by those who reflect His image. Jesus said, "Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit." Yes, the Bible says the heavens declare the glory of God. Psalm 19 verse 1. The Bible says the whole earth is full of His glory. Isaiah 6 verse 3. But the highest expression of the glory of God, which is the image of God, is not to be found in grass and trees and birds and fish, but in the lives of those who call themselves the children of God. And so as you keep the Sabbath holy, my listening friend, look back on the past week and ask yourself, did I, by the grace of God, try to reflect the original image that God set as a standard when He made Adam and Eve, a standard He still requires of us through the power of Jesus Christ? The highlight of creation was not trees, birds, and fish, but people. May the Lord bless you as you, by the power of Jesus Christ, seek to express that original image. God bless you and doubly bless your children.